My name is Abby Karatu, and I am a community builder. So when an individual with special needs, when they graduate high school, they might get services for a few more years until they're 22. After that, it really just falls off and there's not a lot of support. And so for a lot of folks, their only options are to live in a not so great group home setting or, live with mom and dad in the basement forever. This community living option, affords them another opportunity to really live life increasingly independently and on their own terms, but just with, an added level of support. My role here at Harrison Street is as the community builder. Harrison Street is just kind of what we call this 3-flat apartment building. We note it as a community living option, or CLO. Each floor, each unit is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom shared space, so they're living as roommates. So the things that I do in this role include daily check-ins with the residents, weekly informal house meeting, monthly activities, and then I am on call on site overnight in case of emergency. So what I think a community builder does is provide a space where folks feel safe and seen and supported. It's really what it is. In terms of the most challenging parts of my job as community builder, really has nothing to do with Center for Independent Futures or community building or the residents. It's really just the perception of the folks, the perception of disability, right? It's just seeing firsthand that the folks that I serve live in a world that wasn't made for them. So being in a world, in a society that's just not designed for you to thrive, that's the most difficult part. So in addition to being a community builder, I'm also a full-time teacher. It's a high school adult transition program. We're teaching, independent living skills, job training, personal hygiene, social emotional living, cooking, cleaning, laundry, adulting 101, right? Anything and everything. CIF supports me in a lot of different ways. Some of those things are just the fact that we have a team of folks that serve all of our residents. They have coaches, they have service coordinator. And then we have even bigger team meetings for like the entire direct service team, which is cool because then I get to, I just community build for CIF. I don't do coaching or anything else. And so I'm kind of siloed. And so it's nice to kind of just know what else is going on and just the bigger breadth of influence that we're having. Each of my roles as a teacher and as a community builder, I think that each one makes me better at the other. Being independent doesn't mean doing everything alone. These residents are living interdependently, just like all of us are. They have dreams, they have responsibilities and humor. They have complicated lives, and they have bad days and they have great ideas. I really wish more people understood that disability isn't a limitation of character. It's a mismatch between someone's needs and the supports that society offers. I stay because I've seen what happens when people are given the chance to grow in a space where they feel safe and seen. And selfishly, I stay because I receive as much as I give. The community has shaped who I am. It's taught me to slow down, to listen deeply, and to try and lead with love.